Welcome back to Old Man Gaming and welcome to 46th season of the Leaderboard, where we're once again digging. I've been digging for a bit of time now. This the whole video isn't just straight this, but you know, most of the time that's what it's going to be anyway. But we do have to look at the leaderboard here in just a moment. In fact, you can see I dug out that whole other square and about half of this one, so let's do this. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. I have not loaded it up. I was away for 2 days doing a lot of different things. So we're 18th. That's actually not terrible. Seasonal, I don't know where we're at because we're 22. We got some making up to do. We got to get 100K to even be like a viable player. So, and I have to admit, I'm kind of afraid that this next cleanup is going to also be something in the, I mean, I'd hope it's in the 40s. That's what I was hoping the first one to be. But I think it's going to be more in the 35 range, 35 to 40 range. But the next level down we go. That will be the big one. That's the level where I got my biggest clean out ever, which was 57K. So I'm hoping for a couple of those kind of clean outs coming up very soon. So yeah, I didn't get to play for the last 2 days. I have to... on Sundays we go to church. I know sometimes you might think I'm not a church kind of guy, but but that's what we do on Sundays. And we had a very popular worship artist come to our church on Sunday. If you're into, like, what is it? Gospel, worship, praise kind of stuff. She's a well-known artist and singer. Her name is Sinach. So my wife was a backup singer for her. And so, I mean, actually all of last week she was preparing for it and learning all the parts that they sent her. And Saturday and Sunday we were like major like sound checks and all that. And practice throughs and things like that. And then obviously the concert was on Sunday evening. And for part of that, I also got to help out. So the venue that was doing it, I help in running their sound. So I'm a sound guy over there. And so I actually take care of the online sound. So when it goes out to places like Facebook and YouTube and wherever else that we put it out, it sounds good there. So I was also tasked with making sure parts of the venue sound were working well and sounding good, because we had like set up an overflow outside that had its own kind of its own sound system, but the sound system was separate from any of the... So getting the sound there to work is a little bit tricky. In fact, the little soundboard we were using for the outside sound, it just was patched off of the inside sound. But it had its own volume and a few other little minor things that we could use since it was outside. But it was in a room where you couldn't hear anything. So it took like two people to actually manage the sound outside. But once we got it set, we just left it and didn't do anything. So that's where I've been at for the last 2 days and kind of what we've been doing for the last week. Beyond working and and other fun stuff. Well, I like my job, so I call it fun, but so, not everyone likes their job. I wish I've been digging more, but, you know, I think right now in the Beast we've got maybe 35. We should go take a look. Back up here. I'm too close to me. I'm about to hit the controller on the desk. Let's go up there and have a look-see. Oh, we're 40. Hey, that's I'm happy about that. That's why we go there. I want to go here. That's even more than I thought we had in there. So great. We might even get to a cleanup in this video. If I don't, and I keep digging, then maybe tomorrow we'll be to a third cleanup in some other location here. There's at least 2 more squares we can dig out before I have to do anything, like, so they're right over there. And then there's 4 more that way, so yeah, we got lots to dig out, actually. It's about me finding time to do it. But that's kind of all the big stuff that we're having happen, besides my wife's birthday. Is it next week? Whenever the 23rd is. Oh, that's 6 days, so yeah. So, yeah, but that'll just be a nice little evening out for us. I don't think she wants too much more. I mean, she always gets to go shopping and spend some money. That's really what she likes to do. So, it makes getting presents easy. I just say, okay, let's go. Go pick your presents. But I'm kind of the same. I'm like, you know, I'd rather just give me some money and I'll go buy what I need. Because I don't know. Don't really have a huge want list. So my birthday's coming up next week. Not next week, next month. But like half my family's birthdays are coming up. So my oldest son, youngest son, is it 2 daughters? Yes, 2 daughters. Besides my own, but mine's always the last one in the month. All 4 of them happen within the first week of the month. Kind of crazy. We're planning a big party for them. We'll have like the whole family come out. They'll all get presents from their aunts and uncles here in Finland, and Grandma from America always sends them a birthday card. They always like to watch for that in the mail. Exactly what my grandma used to do, so, you know, of course my mom took over the tradition. I'm actually hoping my wife will carry on that tradition too for our kids, or grandkids, I should say. When we get some, we don't have any, which is good, actually. So, I mean, it's good because I don't know if all of our kids are quite ready for that kind of investment. You never really are, you know, but you can be as you know, if you're wanting it and you've set some things up, it's a lot better than a surprise child, if you know what I mean. So I'd prefer my children to have them be planned rather than surprised. So dang it, keep whacking it. But yeah, job is going. In fact, I have a recruiter, a headhunter, been messaging me for a job at a game studio. So I'm gonna, in fact, I should write to him today and get him more fired up. Because we'd had a conversation about this before summer. And then just like before, he's like, hey, let's get you an interview. And then he's like, oh yeah, they've decided to stop hiring, or like the hiring process during summer. And been on my channel long enough, you know, here in Finland, summertime for many businesses, they just close down and they come back in fall. So like July and August for some months are very slow and not many people there. And this is one of those companies that do that, follow that trend, which I mean, I'm happy that that's always helpful. But if I started working there, I'd have to gain up some time before I could just take it off. Unlike being an entrepreneur, as I am now, I just take it off because I can decide when I work and when I don't work. But I do think this is still on a contract-based entrepreneur type of setup. And well, it's actually going to be about double the money that I'm getting now. So would be really cool to get. That's why I need to get on the recruiters or the headhunters tail and get me some interviews. But I'll let you know more about that as I myself find out. But that's quite exciting. Actually, I think it was just Friday that he started asking me, "Hey, are you still interested in this?" I'm like, why wouldn't I be? It's like, it's a full-time job. It's double the money. Like, yes, I think I'd be interested. But it has like the caveat is I'm actually filling in for somebody on maternity leave, so it's only 6 months. And so it's not like, hey, you're going to be full-time right away. I think maybe after that 5 or 6 months, then they'll look at hiring me on. But that means if they don't, I need to have a backup job or something. So I'm going to still continue to work with DealSign. So I'm going to try to get it where I can work 3 or 4 days there, and then 2 days over at DealSign. So now then technically I'll have 3 jobs. Okay, I think I need to fix this now because it's just this is the one. As you can see, we've got them all shortened up because that's the only way to work it. When this one's done, I'm going to turn it off and push it back. And then we'll lengthen that one up because it'll definitely reach now. Let's put that down a bit so it's not dragging or anything. Oh, the line. Oh, yeah. I forget I keep them plugged into the gas tanks. So you start moving these around and you pop the hose. Oh, let's turn it off. Not what I wanted, but lights. What? Oh, is the dump truck out? Are you kidding? Come on. It's got a dude in it. At least I think it does. Let's have a look-see. This one should have a worker in it, so I don't know why it's telling me it's got a problem. That or I need to retrain somebody. We have 2. Okay. Let me see. Wait a minute. Yeah, oh, your drill machine. We could always repurpose that, guys. There's the bulldozer. Okay, the truth is we don't. I thought we had one. We don't. Okay, I think we're gonna. Actually, we'll just do this one. Oh, but he's assigned. So then we'll take this guy. What? How are you assigned? Excavate. You can't be assigned if. You know what? We're just going to retrain you. We'll figure it out once we... Okay, so now let's go see. Assigned. Yeah, I don't know how that worked. That's maybe a bug or something because it should not have been a... You know, there's 2. I mean, It's assigned, two people assigned to the same one. I didn't think the game allowed you to do that. Maybe it does, and so I'm wrong. But... all right, so we don't run our battery dead. Let's turn that on. I wonder if I should move it closer. I mean, it's doing its job. Let's lighten this place up quite nicely. All right, let's get back to business here, which is getting this guy. Oh, wait. Oh, we gotta move back a bit. Mr. Truck, you're in the way, man. Oh, line's fixed on that one too. I'm just ruining all my lines here. All right, let's put this down, and then we'll, whoops, we'll move this one forward. I just have to align it. So it should work from here. Okay, let's... damn it. Okay. Well, that's loud all of a sudden. Oh, I thought I turned it off, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. Oh, it's the second one. Actually, I just want to move my camera. That's what I want to do. All right, you know what? I think I'll just leave it there. It's working. Hey, you know, it's always good to not mess with something that's working. It's a little close at the moment, but it'll only be for a moment. I guess I can, well, I can, but I'm getting used to this already, so it's not a big deal. It's been a very crazy weekend. I have to move forward. That's kind of dangerous. Oh. Oh, dang it. I gotta stop spilling it everywhere. About 50% on gas. I have been filling them up every so often, just like kind of random, not like, well, let's let it run to like 10 and fill them up. Although it's not a problem if we do that right now, because we can, the turnaround time for gas and stuff up is very, very short these days. I got it all set up nice and pretty. Guess we'll move like that so we can get right here in the corner, or on the edge, I guess. And at some point it will be the corner. It pretty much is already, but... I was thinking of swinging already over, but there's a bit more to clean up here. I just gotta check something. I've got some stuff running in the background I gotta keep checking on. Come on, work. All right. Ooh, don't slip in. Always rolls forward just a little bit. Just enough to say, yo, this is dangerous. I think I could have still got more off that side there, but... So I'm trying to think what might be the easiest and best way to get down to this next level. And I'm thinking the easiest way might just be a dangerous one. No. I mean, you wouldn't do this technically in a real situation, but I'm going to just drive the big bulldozer off of the cliff over here. This will be a big enough place to drop it into, and we can get like a pretty even amount of... We'll try to get down to where the gold will be on a, you know, on a good level, because there's some that's quite deep over there and some that's not. So that's my thinking, but like I said, we still got quite a few places to dig the kind of top dirt off of. I'm almost somewhat interested in already getting down to the deeper dirt, because I know it's got more gold in it. You know, like this one is still rolling on a manila color rather than a solid gold, and that just means we're still digging in kind of patchy gold dirt rather than, you know, 5+ ounces of gold per whatever that meter actually reads. I don't know what it reads, to be honest. Just that the gold value is so much more. I guess we're hanging off there in a bad way, actually. I didn't realize it was just like seriously hanging. We can't really get this corner now. Have I hit myself in the butt here with that? I mean, if I have, that is what it is, but I think we can get it this way. Whoa, we can... Oh, don't fall off. Yeah, look at that. I think a chunk out of crime with that one. Oh, it's a bite out of crime. That's what the line was. Something from my school, that's all I remember. Some dog. Take a bite out of crime. Officer McScruff, I think was what it was. Alright, well that corner's well and cleaned up, so we can move ourselves back. Wow, it's like hot in my house today. Generally, down here at my computer, I'm not feeling too hot. Like, it's cool down here, you know? It's like I don't get too heated up as I feel right now. I guess it's a really nice day outside. Probably should go out and have a look. Oh, I did have time on Saturday. Well, I would have had time to make a video, but what happened is I went out to go mow the lawn, which doesn't take too long, maybe 30 minutes or something. And, you know, the lawnmower's actually working really well. But, you know, I gave it 1 or 2 yanks on the pull string, ripcord. I don't know exactly what it is. It's called a ripcord because you're ripping it out. And it seems like on one of the, like the last one where it went back in, it had somehow looped underneath the little area that actually collects this, the cord. And so now I can't pull on it anymore because it's like stuck underneath the little wheel. And so I'm like, all right, I can fix this. I got tools, right? I mean, what man doesn't have some tools in his house? So I'm like, I got tools. And because I'm in Europe, I even have the metric. I mean, I've had them because if you worked on a car, you know, no matter what happens, whatever car you've got, you're going to be working, you're going to get both, or you need a 9mm or you need a 513 or whatever. And so you got to have both sets. So I dig in I got this old red toolbox. I think it's like the almost most traditional one you could find. I'm digging in there because I had bought like this little set that has a screwdriver and the sockets in it. And unfortunately for me, it's missing 8, 9, and 10. Or was it 9, 10, and 11? Either way, I needed a 9 and I needed a 10 because, which I don't have any idea why they do this. In fact, the same thing happened in our bathroom. But it was screwdriver like heads. But anyway, so there's this plastic cover over the first part of it that I have to take off. More of just protection for stuff. And that took a 9. I'm like, okay, great. So I, you know, everything went just fine. Perfect. And then the next set of bolts I got to take off so I can actually get down to the wheel and take the cord out is a 10. Which, I mean, fine, I've got them both. I mean, it, you know, I didn't know at first, so I only had the 9 out there. So it was like a little annoying to have to go back and dig again to find a 10, but I did. It's the only 10 I had, though. I had like several 13s and 12s and 8s, but only one 10. Which is the problem when I get to it, but... So I get out there and there's 3 bolts I have to remove. So 2 of them are on very short, like, screws. And so the socket fits nicely and I pull them right on out, no sweat. But the third one is on this really long screw. And it's so long that the socket barely reaches the actual bolt that it needs to remove. And it's in such a way that it doesn't actually work. And so I spent quite a bit of time trying to find a deep socket for the 10mm, because then it would have enough space for that like extra bit of screw that this like standard socket didn't have. And like this job that probably should have been a 10-minute job ended up like, I don't know, hour and a half. Had me very frustrated. And then by the time I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to put this back together. I'll have to go to the store and just see if I can find maybe a single 10mm deep socket and buy that, because it'll probably be a good addition to my tool set. But I'm like, I gotta put this together. So not only did I not get the lawnmower fixed, I didn't get my lawn mowed, and I was just like, oh, this is really, really irritating. And just lots of stupid things were kind of happening on Saturday and then so that took up all the time that I had. And then we're like, okay, we got to have some lunch. And then for one of the practices, they were like, my wife's like, oh, you don't need to be to this one. And then like 15 minutes before she leaves, she's like, oh no, you should be here. We need to help with like setting up the sound. I'm like, oh, great. Okay. Because actually it was during that time I was going to do the recording, because I, at the time, had no reason to believe I had to go and help with the sound check. Well, because it wasn't a sound check, really. They were just gonna practice, but anyway, just a lot of dumb things happening. And Sunday was just a full day of that whole thing, so I knew that, like, my plan was to make a video, 2 videos on Saturday so that there wouldn't be any missing. And also that means I would dig a lot more, you know, but no, that was not the case. So, I'm a little behind, as always. It seems to be the theme of every leaderboard I'm ever in. I'm like, I'm behind, we gotta dig like there's no tomorrow. Although later on that day, I had about 10 or 15 minutes, I think it was. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just kind of see what's on YouTube or Twitch, and so I pulled up the people on Twitch doing the leaderboard, and I found Cass, and I watched him finish up his seasonal run, so he did good. I think he got to, like, I think it was first place in the seasonal and second place in the overall max gold. But he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do any more because I know the person ahead of me is, like, still gonna dig and dig a lot, and I just don't. He said he was feeling burnt out, so I got to hang out and chat with Cass for a while. He's doing the non-DLC side, and something I learned that I didn't know about was that the huge bulldozer is actually available on the non-DLC side. So that changes up the non-DLC side a bit for me, because I now know that I can go over there and then like the setup and stuff for Nighthawk is going to be so much less if I do the non-DLC side. And I have been saying that I might, you know, I wouldn't mind going over there and competing with them. There's a lot of people that I hang out in their chats all the time, but I'm not I'm not competing with them over there because I do like the Frankensteins. I like the tier 6. I like all that stuff, but you know, the non-DL side's a good side too. A lot of good friends over there. So maybe I'll mosey on over there one of these days or one of these leaderboards and have a run with them. Be kind of fun. All right. Well, we can keep going for a while. I'm thinking about the gas. We're down to 35%. And now that we've moved these around, no, it looks like that gas tank over there is still. Why does? Oh, that's the top one. That's the actual big gas tank, I thought. So I'm looking at down the thing. It looks like, you know, I'm like, that looks like the tail end, and it says it's full. But this one's like at 35. I filled them all up about the same time, so I'm like, this could be wrong. Or that's wrong. It shouldn't be full. But now I'm looking at it. It's actually over the gas tank. And it's for the gas tank. We're 4 days in, so I mean we're doing okay, I guess. I don't really know, to be honest. Well, I guess 4 days in, we've already got 35k. It could be worse. Was there like there's 37 days in the season, I think it is. So that means, you know, if we look at it every 4 days, if there's 37 days, every 4 days we're putting in 35k, then we should do really well, right? that's the hope anyway. I should probably change my angle of view here. Well, I'm happy to be back and digging. It's nice. And today, like, I have the capacity to do it too. Like Saturday, with how frustrated I was. Even if I had time, I think I would have just like, I'm not going to play the game. It's too much for me. Gotta check on my little system here. All right. Still, oh. Well, I know this is going up a bit, so just have to make do with the fact that it's not going to be even. I'm actually happy it's been a really quiet kind of day. Like work-wise, it's like really simple. Nothing stressful happening. Like I've been just getting the system set up so we can start rebuilding our application. And here and there I've been having it do a few little things to kind of show what's happening. Like we've got a login page rolling on it. But the thing is, so I'm not yet kind of set to like really do a lot of development. We're still setting up the back end kind of stuff and all the little things that we'll need to have for this to work the way we want it to work. So this is more about setting up all the tools to work. But in doing so, I do need some things to like be visible and shown. So we got a few minor things working. Or should I just do the gas up run? And I think we're pretty close to 50% by now. All right. Actually, we just go right to the rock here. No. I think this is even far back enough. It'll still reach. Well, this one should reach now. The thing was, it didn't reach earlier. I think that's why that one was there. But now I don't reach. I can't even get over there to plug it in. Out of my way. I got things to do. All right. That's taken care of. It's this one that's kind of out of the way, but it looks like it's going to work. Like barely, you know. It's already set up too. And that's how fast filling up should really be. 60. Oh, doing way better than I thought. Nice. Let's go, baby. Too bad if they weren't connected, it just kept like taking gas from the big one. Of course, I guess that would defeat the purpose of. That's not how it works in real life either, right? This is a simulator. Some things have to make sense. Damn it, make it make sense. But anyway, yes. But now we've got it set up where this is super quick and easy. Now if I was doing that with just the truck, think about it, we'd still be filling up probably the first one. And we'd have to take like a swing back because we don't have enough gas to fill up. What, we got 5 of them going on here now? I think we got 5. So... what did we start at? We were at 30, so... I think we could probably roll this until we get to the... I mean, that's what I would like to do. Roll it till we get to the cleanup. And I'll just do the cleanup off camera so you don't know what I've got. No, I'm kidding. Or we can make everyone on the leaderboard, except those of you who watch, wonder where I'm at. And we can do a double clean out. And we just wait for, you know, let the mat switch and we just keep digging. I'm a little too antsy for that. I want to just like clean it up and see what I've got. Not like... well, it would be kind of cool to all of a sudden jump up by 75 to 100k and everyone's like, what the heck happened? How many buckets did you hold back? And I'd be like, no buckets, man. This is just mats. And see, again, we're just not reaching down where I'd like to, but... slow it down there, buddy. Don't fall off. I don't need you, like, rolling forward and taking a dive. We're going to save that for the bulldozer. He gets to take a dive. I know. You don't get to have any fun. It's all dig, dig, dig. Here's that dump truck from over here. So even if we were getting 35k a cleanup, and we kept this schedule pretty good, which I'm thinking we can because, you know, the dirt's all here. It's not like we have to stop and do a reset and reset everything up and all that stuff. What's set up is set up. What we can reach is what we'll dig up. And just moving these things around doesn't take a whole extra day or whatever. We'll probably need to get at least one more down here to reach the, I think, 3 or 4 more. Let's have a look-see, though. So we're digging these. We're going to dig those, and then these ones here are the next couple that we're going to go after. These would be great. I don't know if I've done a road all the way over there, though. What I can do is turn this off and see, like, what we see. These guys are... oh, they're, like, right at the top, though. Okay, yeah. So we'll see. I might go after them. I may not. Because they're like right where the bedrock starts to go back up. Okay, let's not fall off this rock we've got here. That might be pushing it, but let's get down here and get what we can. Oh yeah, we are looking unstable. And we're still not really reaching where I want to reach. Dang it, come on now. What do you think? That's more like what I want. Feel. Oh, I'm like, feel as low on what? Well, the machine we're using currently. Okay, we're going to turn one more time, grab that one line, and then we'll scoot back. This is good. I'm happy with that. Better be any further down. I think I'd fall off here. I don't even need to like... It's crazy how high this is up here. Like it seems, you know, from the other side here, it's not high at all. But I mean, it's getting up there. Look at that. We can shorten up our Frankenstein to be a little shorter. That should probably be. Oh yeah, perfect. Probably won't need to move it anymore after that. I mean, we'll see, but I feel like that's probably gonna be in reach for a bit. I swear I put that on the right. Okay, there was one more. I really had it at the very... Golly. I'm such... I always do that. Okie dokie. Probably should go, well, we don't need to now, but go to the blacksmith in a bit. Get rid of all of our gold. Because again, we don't need the money right now, but I do like to have a zero balance there, so I don't have to do any math when it comes to cleanups. Whoa, okay, I guess that's fine. Might give us a little more reach down in the dirt. It doesn't look like it though, does it? We're not really reaching any further than... Let's get in this here if we can. Just don't feel like we're reaching too well. Alright, I think we're digging into the road over there where there's just garbage dirt. We don't want garbage dirt. Dude, that's really going up in levels, isn't it? Little steps. Okay, let's see if we roll forward a little bit. Does it? I mean, a little bit, but the step is still there. Oh, maybe I'll back it up. Now we're kind of running it. Oh, we are hanging over so bad. I don't know if this is safe, but I'm going to keep going. Oh, come on. least hold all the dirt that we collect. Let's not throw it back down there. Ooh. Just a little bit more. I know we can do it. Okay, that's... call that good enough, I guess. Oh my gosh, we are rocking everywhere. I think we should come from this side. Even though I said that we'll probably get, I mean, we're so close that I would rather have it up a little higher, so I think better just fix it. I know that we'll probably break the gas line. What did I tell you? Let's see where we get with this. It's a bit higher up than I thought it would be. Oh my gosh, it went a different color. Now that we're at the end of the block. I'll chew up this side a little bit. Nothing reaches. What do you know? Alright, can we come up please? Thank you. I think it's getting stuck on our track there. Dang it, I was hoping we'd get a little further down there. Oh well, it is what it is, right? Kind of the sad part is that even after this square is done, we're gonna need more to get the thing filled up. That or we just do a cleanup at this point. No, because then I gotta move the mats all by myself. I don't like doing that. Oh my gosh, let's not roll in, huh? Stay up there. My leg. Let's put the brake on. Guess I just forget that I can, like I've normally, once I get this side so small, I just concentrate on this side because it takes the longest to dig. And then we always keep this thing kind of full. Because when we come back to the other side, you know, it's a much shorter trip. Wonder where we'll be, though, when we get this all done. So we're already at 60, right? So, I mean, we're doing really well as far as the speed that... Like, I feel like we're doing a good... keeping a good, steady pace going. So, I think, you know, we'll be quite good. It's probably, like, if we looked at midnight, we're probably rolling near between 7 and 8 1,000 cubic yards, which is good, especially for the way we're digging. You know, if it was down here at the bottom, I would want to see more like 9 out of it, but the fact that we're digging in the ditch rather than, or should I say digging with the conveyors at the top rather than the bottom, that makes a big difference on how fast you can get dirt out of these holes. There's no bedrock road here. Maybe I should devote some time to doing that. Trying to figure out if there's a way to make a good old bedrock road here. I mean, I've had some other players tell me how they do it. And some of it's been good advice. Some of it I feel like is like, no. Like, one was telling me just, you know, set it up, clean up the top dirt like I am and move on. Well, what's the point in that then? I mean, okay, I got probably 3 or 4 cleanups, maybe. Okay, let's say we get 4 cleanups rather than 1 or 2 at Nighthawk. So the reset loop is a bit longer. You know, so you don't have to reset every so often, as often, but you're still pulling in. I mean, from this claim, you're pulling in mediocre gold at that point. You know. Oh my god. We're like falling off here. Alright. Because this top gold, as you saw, it's like okay, but it ain't amazing. You know? You get down to this next level where we're going to start digging after a bit. Our cleanups are going to go up. I'm hoping to see at least a couple 50Ks in there. 1 or 2 anyway. That would make for a really great ending, you know? Okay, I think we're done here. Parking further up there. Not to here, yes. Just wondering how I want to do it. Yes, even back there, it's not really well done. We could probably bulldoze quite a bit. Yeah, it's not what I want to do, you know? I don't want to bulldoze anymore. I want to just lengthen these up and do a clean out. That's what I want to do. So let's go to the top here, see where we're at. On the cleanup, 75. Dang it. All right. The big bulldozers there, or excavator. No. Big bulldozer, just like I said. Can we get him by over here? If we get him by over there, maybe I'll take 5 or 10 minutes to just quickly bulldoze some crap away. The blade is all the way up. This is the kind of crazy thing about this thing. It's just huge. The smallest bop into here, you end up digging out a crap load of dirt. Surprisingly, I was thinking we couldn't get under here, but we can. So before we go further though, let's do this. All right, everyone's off. So let's go back to here. And whoa. So we'll probably be nudging this gas tank around a little bit more than I would want, I think. Slow it down. Good. You're gonna push it? Yeah, that's really not what I want to see happening here, because we're kind of fucking shit up here. It's not even moving forward. We are stuck on this. God. Are you kidding me? I didn't think it would be like this. We have melded together. We are one. But we can't move. That's not what I wanted. God, it's freaking up my road, dude. I'm really irritated about this. We should have been able to just bop down in here without any problems. Son of a bitch. This is stupid. Alright, big ass guy restore. Now we'll clear the back over here. But maybe, just maybe we can just fall in over here. We can. Maybe I should have done that to begin with. Ooh, good. We've got like 3 cables, so I mean, there's only one that's super, super important at the moment. All the other ones are... See, I think we got plenty of... Because basically I just bulldozed it from one of the lower ends of, you know, the lowest one over here. And... yeah, see, it's all good. We should have come this way in the beginning. As always, I'm always like, not forgetting, but kind of short ending. Or like, okay, let's get this guy out of the way. Something needs to work here. All right, for now, now should be a good place for it to be. I would hope. And so, although this will mess up my road a bit, well, if we're going to do it like that, then we should start way over here. I need to get rid of this mound of dirt here. I have a thought. Let's have a look, see, because there's maybe 3 meters of dirt on the tops of these. Well, on this one, it would actually make more sense just to clear off 7 meters of it. This one, on the other hand, dude, I don't know what to do. And what about those ones back there? Are they any worse or good? This is the only one that's got any decent gold in it. Well, that one too. I just want to get to a cleanup, so let's push this dirt. We'll take all that stuff. Hopefully we'll get 35k or so in it. And what are you making a road there for? We are to be the same level over here. That is crazy. I didn't move that up any. Something happened here. I don't like it. Let's go back and try again. I feel like it screwed up. Still putting dirt down. Shit. Well, I don't know what to do then, huh? What to do then? I'll tell you what to do then. Push all the shit this way. But see, this is the same level that is, or at least it should be, right? Am I right? Am I right? No, it looks like it's showing it's a bit different. And then they match, pretty much. I think I'll just push it one more over. We don't need 3 lanes out that way at all. At least I don't think we do. And even here, it seems like it's... We probably need to like clear that section out too. I mean, we probably... Well, probably we should do it so that... We've got space to operate all of our machinery. Can I get up onto that thing? Ooh, that's a problem. Like, this is a square in the middle, and now I don't think I have a way to get on top of it. I knew we were going to do that because we're a little bit over. You're okay, buddy. You're fine. He's just waking up from a nap. Hey. Yeah, use that one. You'll be fine. Now, already it's, again, taking this down another level. Hey, how this works. Or up another level. I don't know. Why are we like up? Seriously. How does it go from... Like, it's definitely done a ramp right there. All right. I'll pull that up. We're going to just run this like this to kind of iron it out a bit because, well, I don't plan to do much else with it. Yeah, we're probably going to want to... Whoa, slow down. Fix this up a little bit, I think. I had it set the right way after all. I don't like how that was rolling. Looks like it was going to be terrible. So cutting into the block like that, it does, yes, remove gold, but I don't really have an option right now. I'll make this as clean as I can so we can get in here and just do some extraction quickly. That's four more good squares, or hopefully good squares. Well, when we get down to the right level, they will be. I'm fine with this wall in the middle. It's gonna not be a problem, but that is. We just... I thought we cleared it, but I guess not. And we'll just roll over this a little bit and make sure it looks pretty flat. Didn't have any problems with that. All right, well, what to do? We go back there and do some stuff, or should we just... I don't know if I'm going to get all the way back there. Especially we got like tons of... Once we get down to the next level, we got actually tons of stuff to dig. So... I'll just park him over here, I guess. For now. wait, look, we can come up over here. Maybe I will back this guy up just a touch. That's not exactly what I wanted to do, but okay. Oops. Also, what I didn't want to do. Yeah, I think the best way to get down there is just to drive the excavator right off the edge. But what we could do is dig a bit deeper or use some dynamite to like clear the top part off a bit so it's just lower, making the, you know, drop in more successful. I think that might not be a bad idea. Okay, let's get this out of the way. It's a dump truck, use end away. We'll probably need your light again at some point, but not today. Or not this moment. Oh, see, look at that. That is huge. That's not like a little bit of a discrepancy right there. That is huge. See, in the bulldozer, it hardly looks like it's anything. But this is a wall that this guy can't even get over. And somehow we've just got ourselves stuck on. Wonderful. Well, what was my game plan here? Wanted him to come that way. Over there, so I guess... Alright, so... Whoops, that was one too many. This guy's always in the way. I mean, I think this is wide enough we could get by. I just have parked it right in the middle. Makes it difficult. But this will have to be up closer here anyway at some point. We're gonna... All this for a little bit of gold. Well, let's just put it like this. It ain't a little bit of gold. Like, I hope we can get up that. Like, you know, the bulldozer looks like it's perfectly fine and easy, but this thing might stop us right there, that little... Alright, let's see. Alright, we are on the pad. We just got to get our... We probably gonna need another... The other Frankenstein down here. I'm trying to think of how I want to... I think we'll just dig from this one. And we'll put it on the side. Okay. Let's... Well, if it was somewhere here, that would be probably really good. Okay, let's see if we can get this set so it'll reach. Actually, I think what we'll do I gotta tell you what we need to do. We need to move the truck. Is my... Okay, it's not. This is the idea. We're gonna stretch this out a bit. Kind of go straight, or straighter than it was. You're wondering, does this guy get... Oh, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Oh, that is the right one. Okay. And so we do the same with this guy. That kind of out of the way. That should be fine. And now I can finally align this guy up a bit. Feel like I'm losing my voice here. I'll be fine. You gotta like get away from this wall. I need to like take this way over here. Oh, I was gonna clean that little part up right there. I forgot. It's kind of funny. It looked like, oh, that's going to reach right away. And then you actually put it down and realize, oh, it's quite far away. Bonk. Okay. We are there. There, and we're ready to rock and roll. I don't know where I want. Well, maybe I do. I go here. Another thing I want to look at once again. We're digging this guy up. Oh, it's always such a disappointment. And this guy's got shit till you down to 7 meters. I mean, it's got something in it. This is like probably... Oh, well. You know, it is what it is. Can't fix it. I mean, you can, but... Let's just deal with it and move on. That's what I'm trying to say. What I might do is just... take this to there. And then bulldoze it again. We'll do that to both sides, and both squares. Just take it right down to the road level. Bulldoze it, come back on it, and then really dig down. Let's fire these things up. Hard to say, but that looks okay, I guess. want to do, but I think I'll take it anyway. Just in case this one has to arrange its... It's getting late. Gotta do some stuff. I think this one's like way off. I didn't really look at it, but now it looks like it's more off than I want it to be. Like I would rather have it right about there. This one, I don't think moved. Maybe it did. I don't know. We'll actually go here. We know this one is good to go. So we need to add some more dirt. So we need, oh, one is actually off. Okay. Make sure these last two align and we're good to go. They're good enough. Everybody should be working. Don't want to go quite that deep. That was kind of a mistake, but we'll leave a little over here. We'll be fine. You know, actually, it's fine to take this from the bottom because we want some of that top dirt to be deleted. Actually, it's like, let's dig as far down as we can go without losing dirt anyway. Oh, dang it, we're going too low again. Hmm. Oh, well, we're pretty much full too, so that's good. In fact, to keep this kind of clean, here's an idea. What if we got Mr. Bulldozer over here, who's currently thinking around in the corner. Come back around. Stop. Put this down a little bit. Clean up some of these things that definitely might have gotten in the way. We'll set it that way. Why is it going in such a small? It's just the. Yeah, we want it to go that way. This is just so that the. I don't want to push too much anywhere. We're just. All right. I'm gonna this guy, and we're gonna. Oh, we want driving. Now we have to turn it this way. Get over that bump, so we'll leave it like that. I kind of want it to be a little further back so we can almost do this all at once. All right. Well, this bumped us up a bit up here, didn't it? Oh, well, not a big deal. Oh, guess what that... I didn't change the speed on this, did I? It looks like it's going... Maybe it's not going slow as I thought. Okay. Now I'm happy for digging another 5 minutes or something and getting stuff done here. But remember, we're okay with deleting dirt here. Not all of this is good dirt. Wonder if we can like reach without, yeah, too much trouble. That might be a little too deep. That little lump will be fixed in a minute, so not too worried about it. Maybe I should have done this over there. Cleared them so they're flat to the road, and then duck from that point. Lesson learned. Now we... Okay. Now we're not really wobbling around so much anymore. Well, that's even higher than the road, isn't it? I forgot. That's quite a bit of a push up from the road. Oh, we're right at the top for being filled up. Ah. Well, I think we can live with it. Maybe, because I can't reach that, can I? So we'll have to put it over here. If it'll reach, that's another problem. I'll turn that off so that... Damn it. Okay, so a little too far. It's okay. I don't like the way we're sitting though. This is really lame. So I either have to come back up here for a moment. Just quickly dig out. Might have went too deep on that one, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can get all the way down. Making a bit of a mess, but I think we're okay. Like over here, I was a little worried about, but well, we know for sure to get any further back, we'll need at least one. We'll need two more down here to get all the way in the back over there. Damn it. I'm just sticking that a little deep. Keep missing and dumping more into it, so it doesn't really matter. Fine. I'll dig slower. Well, at least we're definitely keeping up with the conveyor belt. I have this thought, what if we dig this side just a little deep so that as it pushes the dirt over here, it'll fill it in. And that's my hope. Let's see how this idea will end up working. I mean, we're filling it up, so it doesn't matter exactly what's going in here. Matters is, I mean, it matters what's going in there, but it doesn't matter that you know, we dig a little extra out here and then bulldoze it up, kind of fill up. Because, like on this square, actually, it's kind of crap dirt anyway. I'm actually about ready to get the bulldozer out and bulldoze away. Almost. Alright, so what I'm going to do is vacuum up a bit. Get that out of the way. Oh, wait a second. I kind of wanted to go to the left. 8.9. We're doing pretty good for dirt. Alright, that's a bit of a worry because we didn't actually fill it in. Maybe on the second pass as we go over this section here, we'll have a bit like dirt that fills up the square. But it did work. It means there's like no mountains that are okay. So what I'm thinking now, let's have a look see at the thing really quick. So we dig this guy out first, and then this one to see. Now this has got a lot more nice looking gold in it. I'll back this all the way up. Now let's I want to be kind of like way up here to start. Now this is what I was hoping for. We would actually just reach it without a problem. Now it is up high, so I will maybe fix this in a little bit, but not right now. We just need to get some gold put in, or dirt put in to fill up the beast. I don't know if there's going to be gold put in. The good news, this height for either one of these will never change, so I mean, you don't necessarily have to fix it. It just becomes quite a big stretch every time we want to God, I hate digging over here, but what can you do? Gotta have some space to dig. So we could always park the truck over so we can just dig this crap away and then get to the real stuff. But meh. I'm invested, dang it. Ooh. That's the color we want to see. I have to see. We're pretty close, I can tell. 92, alright. Well, let's keep digging. I guess what I'm doing is digging through all the junk stuff first. That way, our cleanups will just get bigger and bigger. So dumb. Goes from dark yellow to white. Stay yellow for me, that'd be nice. What the heck? That's not how it was supposed to come up. I can do this today and tomorrow. Clean out for each day. I think we'd be in the running pretty well. Really don't want to dig too much more from the square yet till we get like as far as we can dig down. Which still includes getting rid of this wall. It's not in the way. I mean, down there we're pretty close to the limit that we can reach. That's nice. I hope I'd push forward so we can reach deeper, but that's good for now. We'll keep going along the line here. I'm thinking we should be seeing the switches already. But I know we're really close. We'll just, keep going. We got 15%. I think we'll have enough gas, so I don't think we'll need a refill before that. At least I hope. Now we've got all sorts of a mess to clean to do a. Hey, we're getting what I hope is pretty decent gold dirt. I mean, at least the color's good. And then we also have almost 2 squares that are now ready for digging out. Like digging out the good gold in them. That's also good for the next cleanup. Ah, there they are. Beautissimo. We're ready to roll. Well, almost. We gotta let some dirt go through there for a minute. I think you should see like 4 or 5 switches to be really sure. I'll keep going for another minute or 2. I don't care. But yeah, see, now we're not seeing it. So it seems like it's probably ready to roll. All right. Okay. Let's see where we are. Clean up my desk a little bit. I was using the controller, now we're back to the mouse. 1%, 1%, 0. Close enough. Turn this guy off so we can do our normal route. We'll start from way over here. Oh, Mike, why do I have an extra one? That's already set. Bucket here. Okay. As always, let's go smelt some gold. Still like organizing stuff here. All right. Bam. All right. That over there. Won't need it for the time being. Way over here. Way over. Let's do it. Oh, everything's ready. Very good. Hold on. Get this done right. There we go. It says it's not a bad way to store it all. You can do this. You just buy a couple of wave tables and hold like several buckets with no problem. You're slow. Yeah, let's see. 100%, yes. All right, no more in the thing. Come on. What's the problem? I'm pointing at this one here. one set. This is not looking good. Yeah, you're okay, buddy. Huh? Here, look. There you go. So this one is done. Oh, man. And this is also done. What? Oh, at least it didn't go too far. And it's empty, so if I had to replace, it's not the biggest deal. Alright, here we go. It's not really looking amazing, so I'm a little worried. Put in these short ones first. But again, we went through a lot of crap dirt, so... I don't know what I'm waiting for. This is plenty good. Actually, we'll... Oh, there we go. Okay, that was interesting. Didn't quite work the way I thought it would. Oh, we got more dirt over here. Good, good. Alright, well. Flap this over here. That doesn't even have a bucket, so... Oh, that's sad. Sad, sad, sad. So sad story. We barely are making... Damn, we barely made... We're at like maybe 59 now. Yeah. We didn't really do much. Dang it. Alright, but hey, we're on the leaderboard now. Any more cleanups from this point on will be what we need. But look at this. Number 10 is 188. We're 130k away. We can't be having these like freaking 24,000 ounce cleanups. They're just not enough. For all the work that it takes, you know, obviously, honestly. But this is where we're at. For today, I'm going to definitely have to leave it here. I got things to do. Got to go make some dinner and crap. But thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. If you want to help and support me, you can do so by becoming part of the OMG gang. Otherwise, thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.